Assalamualaikum and welcome guys. Before we start our forum, I thought it would be interesting to share with our audience how we decided on today's topic, social media, Boon or Bane. So to kick off, why do you think this topic is important and worth discussing? Again, let's start with you.
For me, social media is everywhere, right? Almost everyone uses it every day. So, it felt natural to talk about something that touches all our life. Whether it's sharing happiness, learning new skills, or supporting each other. I think it's important to highlight the good it brings because sometimes people only focus on the negative.
A very positive view indeed. Green. What made you agree this topic should be our focus?
Thank you very much. I believe social media is really representing the balance of extreme, huge, private and real risk. We have to talk about both sides. Honestly, it is like a double edged that can connect our environments, help our distractors. Since so many are affected, this topic feel relevant and relatable for all age group.
Very well said, Green. Akila, I know you tend to be more cautious. Why did you feel this topic deserves the spotlight?
Honestly, I think social media gets too much attention for fun and I'm not enough for its dangers. Issue like privacy invasion, fake news, and addiction can be ignored. It will want people to ensure their well-being. Choosing this topic lets us open a dialogue that we urgently need.
Great points from all. So it sounds like this topic was chosen because social media is an unavoidable part of modern life, with both bright and dark sides that demand balanced conversation. How do you think this discussion can help our audience then?
I hope it makes people more aware of how they use social media and encourage them to take positive action, like supporting each other or using social media for learning.
Great.
To expand critical thinking and self-control, to usually don't fall into traps like misinformation or overuse.
And Akila,
To remind us all that while social media has benefits, we must stay cautious, protect our privacy and use its responsibly.
thank you all for these thoughtful insights. Now that you understand why this topic is so timely and important, let's move on to the main forum discussion on whether social media is a boon or a bane. Stay tuned. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and greetings to all. Welcome to our forums on social media. An integral yet complicated part of our daily lives, we often hear social media described as either a blessing or a curse. Today, with my knowledgeable panelists, we explore the truth behind these claims with seriousness and maybe a sprinkle of humor because scrolling means boosts empathy, right? I am Fatima, your moderator, here to navigate this digital jungle with whistle and smarts. Let me introduce our panelists. Isian, our optimistic champion who loves social media's bright side. Nuri, our balanced realist, which sees both lights and shadows. And Angela, our thoughtful skeptic addicts to social media's pitfalls. Let's hear their opening perspectives. Isian, please begin.
Thanks, Fatima. To me, social media is like air we hardly notice it when everything is fine. By trying living without it for a day and you realize how little it is. It connects us instantly across continents. Let us learn from anywhere and keep us entertained with jokes, music, and cute cats. It also empowers voice that we no once unheard. Anyone can start a movement or share their story. I truly see it as a tool that brings the world closer and spread positively. When we were smart about using it.
Hello, social media is a double-edged sword. So offers us the opportunities for learning, business, and social connection. I appreciate how small businesses sell product globally and how we can network professionally online. However, it has its risks. Missing information, distraction, and sometimes loneliness. Despite being connected, like eating spicy food, we must enjoy it with care and moderation.
Assalamualaikum. While social media has its benefits, I focus on its dangers, privacy breach, fake news, addiction, and mental health issue worry me. People sometimes spend hours scrolling without meaning, comparing themselves and unrealistic image, or engaging in online conflicts. It's a powerful tool can easily become a trap if we're not cautious. That's my view as a skeptic.
Let's begin with positives. Isian, you mentioned connection and empowerment. Can you expand on how social media benefits individuals and society?
Of course, it's about connection. First, families separated by ocean can share moments instantly. Social media also democratize information. Anyone can educate or inspire. I have seen friends start fundraising campaigns just by posting once. Plus, it supports mental health when used well. Virtual communication provides support for those with illness or isolation. And learning education videos like talks, webinars, we can gain knowledge and we can forget find who doesn't need a daily dose of love makes.
Nuri, what pragmatic advantages do you see that sometimes get overlooked?
Social media flow entrepreneurship. Many young people start businesses without storefronts. Using Instagram or TikTok as a market spot. This global barrier that encourage innovation. Emergency communication is another way during fluid or crisis. Social media strive for help coordinate needs and save lives. Moreover, for a marginalized group, social media connect them to labor and resources that may be inaccessible offline.
Akila, even with your concerns, do you admit some benefits?
Yes, I organize social media rules, introduce support, and rapid information sharing. It's a great tool when used responsibly by required self-discipline to avoid the pitfalls we will discuss soon.
Now, Akila, could you highlight social media's challenges and dangers?
Certainly, privacy is a big risk. We often share personal data naively, which can be exploited. Long confusing privacy policies don't have. Fake news spread quickly, leading to confusion, fear, or worse, for example, missing information, harming public health. In addition to endless scrolling distracts for real life, hurts productivity and affect mental well-being. Comparing oneself to filter life trigger anxiety and lower self-esteem. Cyberbullying causes serious emotional damage too. Social media can become a trap if we don't actively manage its use.
Great. Could you share how these issues affect society?
Yes, the consequences are serious. Misinformation erodes trust in institutions and nearby communities. While online sharing weaken interpersonal connection, people physically ill mentally elsewhere. Cyberbullying increases mental health problems and alienation. We must face this challenge squarely. Social media is not harmless entertainment but a complex social force.
Then, how would you address these bad critics?
They are true and important. I believe education is key. Teaching digital literacy from early ages about privacy, fact-checking, and mindful use, we can set limits like social media diets. Also, platforms are improving moderation tools to fight misinformation and abuse. Ultimately, it's about responsible individual behavior supported by community and technology.
Let's end with solution. Doing what practical steps encourage responsible social media use?
We must first cognitive awareness, create and limit screen time with apps, schedule of offline activity to restore balance, create feed for variable sources, create negative feed, fact check before trusting or sharing contents. Parents and educators should guide younger users on smart habits. That means using social media as a tool, not a refuge.
Akila, your advice?
Regular digital detox are essential. Even a few hours a day offline help mental clarity. Check privacy settings frequently and avoid oversharing. Don't engage with trolls. Report mistake.
Be it dictionary with use, ask yourself if a scroll adds value or drains you. Save time and energy for life and for real life and personal growth.
Finally, is there your call to action?
Use social media mindfully. Create content that inspire, spread kindness, learn continuously, support wellness by encouraging friends and family to use it responsibly. Remember, we control technology. Let's make social media a positive force in our life and socially.
To conclude, social media is a complex reality, both Boon and Bane. It offers connection, knowledge, and opportunity, yet demands caution against misinformation, distraction, and privacy risks. Our panelist's advice is clear: is use it wisely, limit time online, verify information, protect your privacy, and maintain balance. Treat social media like salt in food, just enough to enrich life, too much spoils. Thank you, Izian, Lubin, and Kila, for your thoughtful insights. And thank you all for joining this important conversation. May we all harness technology for good and stay balanced in our digital age. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.